2. Formation. Deep Prege. Companies. 1. Promotion of a company. Steps involved in promotion of a company. Meaning of promoter. A promoter is any person or group of persons or a company who undertakes various functions to bring a company into existence. The steps involved in promotion of a company are: 1. Discovery of a business idea. 2. Investigation and verification. 3. Name approval. 4. Fixing up signatories to the MOA. 5. Appointment of professionals. 6. Preparation of necessary documents. 1. Discovery of a business idea. Discovery of a BL's idea may be in respect of producing a new product or service or making product available through a different channel. 2. Investigation and verification. After discovery of a business idea, the promoters undertake detailed plus investigation and verification in all aspects of the BS. 3. Name approval. The promoters have to select a name for its company and submit an application to the Registrar of Companies of the stat for its approval. The third. 4. Fixing up signatories to the MOA. Have to decide about the members who will be signing the MOA of the proposed company. Usually the people signing MOA directors of the company are also the promoters. 5. Appointment of professionals. Certain professionals such as mercantile bankers, auditors, etc. are appointed by the promoters to assist them in the preparation of necessary documents, which are required for Registrar of Companies. 6. Preparation of necessary documents. The promoter takes up steps to prepare certain legal documents, which have to be submitted to the Registrar of Companies for getting the company registered. MOA. ADA by wave and in low dogs A. Asterisk consent of proposed directors. Asterisk agreement. Hashtag statutory declaration. Asterisk payment of fee. Hashtag rights of promoters. Asterisk right to receive preliminary expenses. Asterisk right to receive remuneration for their services. Hashtag liability of the promoters. Asterisk liability is up to the completion of contracts. Asterisk liability on statutory mistakes. Asterisk property becomes liable for payment even after his death. Types of promoters. Asterisk financial promoters. Asterisk TH03, 2023 656. Asterisk professional promoters. Asterisk specialized institutions. Government. Date page. 2. Incorporation of a company. Steps in incorporation of a company. 1. Approval of name. 2. Filing of documents. 3. Payment of registration and filing fees. 1. Approval of name. The promoter has to fill the name and submit it to Registrar of Companies along with fees. The name must include words limited or private limited at the end. 2. Filing of documents. After getting the name approval, the promoter makes an application to the Registrar of Companies of the state for registration of the company. 1. MOA. It defines the objectives of the company and incorporation, name approval, filing of doubts and payment of fees. It must be duly stamped, signed and witnessed. ADA. It contains R&R regarding internal mocked of a company. It must be properly stamped, duly signed by the signatories to the MOA and witnessed. Written consent. Written consent of the proposed directors to act as directors. Office address. the notice about exact address of the registered office of companies. Name letter. A copy of the HAME approval letter received from the Registrar of Companies, ROC. The 3rd of November 2023, 6:56. PEJ. V. Declaration. A statutory declaration that all the legal requirements of the Companies Act. 3. Payment of registration and filing fees. Along with above doc, necessary fees at the prescribed rates are also to be paid. When the registrar is satisfied about the completion of formalities for registration, a certificate of incorporation, COI, is issued to the company, which signifies the birth of the company. Memorandum of Association, MOA. Meaning of MOA. The MOA is the principal document in the formation of a company, as it defines the object of the company. It defines the relationships of the company with the outside world. The contents or clauses of MOA are: 1. Name clause. 2. Registered office clause. 3. Object clause. 4. Liability clause. 5. Capital clause. 6. Subscription clause. Date. 1. Name clause. This clause contains the name of the company, like at the end, put 4D, or Limited, which has already been approved by the Registrar of Companies. 2. Registered office clause. This clause contains the name of the state in which the registered office of the company is proposed to be situated. 3. Object clause. This clause defines the purpose for which company is formed. A company that can undertake only those activities mentioned in object clause of its MOA. 4. Liability clause. This clause contains financial limit, up to which the shareholders are liable to pay off to the outsiders on the event of the company being dissolved or closed down. 5. Capital clause. This clause specifies the max capital which the company will be authorized to raise through issue of shares. The company cannot issue share capital in excess of the ante mentioned in the clause. Th. 6. Subscription clause. It contains the name and address of Altiste plus members in case public co. 2. Members in case put company who agree to associate in undertaking registered as a company. Articles of Association, AOA. Meaning of AOA. The AOA of a company contains the various rules and regulations for the day-to-day management of the company. In simple words, AOA is a doc that specifies the rules and regulations for a company's operations. The contents of AOA are: 1. Share capital rights of shareholders. 2. Lien of shares. 3. Calls on shares. 4. Transfer of shares. 5. Transmission of shares. 6. Forfeiture of shares. 7. Conversion of shares into stock. 8. General meetings and procuring thereof. 9. Directors, their appointment, remuneration, qualification, powers. 10. Accounts, audit and borrowing powers. 11. Capitalization of profits. Dividend and reserves. The 3rd of November 2020. Classmate. Page. Difference between MOA and AOA. Basis. MOA. AOA. CORPORATION. Meaning of COT. COT is the legal document which makes the company formation valid, or brings the company into existence. The COT mainly includes the following. 1. The name of the corporation with its abbreviation. 2. A statement of business purpose. 3. The corporation's registered office address. 4. Number of shares of stock which are authorized to be issued. 5. The name and address of the corporations incorporated. Date page 12M. 3. Subscription stage. Contents of prospectus. Meaning of prospectus. Under the Companies Act, a prospectus has been defined as any document that describes the inviting deposits from the public, or inviting offers from the public for the subscription, on purchase of shares or debentures of a company. The contents of prospectus are 1. The main OB of the company, the name and address of the signatories of the MOA and NO of shares held by Tom. 2. The name, address and occupation of directors and 190. 3. The NO of share and debentures issued. 4. The qualification shares of directors in the interest of directors for the promotion of company. 5. The name and address of the vendor of any property acquired by the co. and amount paid. 6. Particulars about directors, secretaries and their remunerations. 7. The amount of minimum subscription. 8. Name and address of auditors, bankers of the company. 9. Time and place where copies of balance sheet, PLALC, and auditor's report may be in Sect 2020. Page. Basis. Prospectus. Meaning. Date. Page. Commencement stage. Hash in case of a public company, a certificate, known as Certificate of Commencement of Business, must be obtained from the Registrar of Companies before starting its operation. For this purpose it has to file a statement with the following declarations to the Registrar of Companies. 1. That a prospectus has been filed with the Registrar of Companies. 2. That the shares have been allotted up to the amount of the minimum number of subscription. 3. That the directors should purchase the minimum number of shares required to qualify them to be director. 4. A statutory declaration by a director, or the secretary of the company. The registrar shall examine these documents, and if these are found satisfactory, a certificate of commencement of business will be issued. This certificate is conclusive evidence that the company is legally entitled to do business. The third